Day 2 of PAX for me was, as expected, very different with my 6-year-old in tow. Day 1 had all been about, getting to enjoy some of my pastimes and focus on myself. So I got to play that Magic Seal tournament. Haven't played a Seal tournament for years, so that felt really good to jump into. Funnily enough, I wasn't too rusty. Ended up getting a couple of great pulls, built a pretty competitive deck, and finished up with a 2-1 record. So I'm pretty happy with that. Day 2 was going to be on video games because I knew that would be my son's pool. Made sure that I'd scouted out the day before. So, a tip as a parent is to consider going 2 days. One, because you're not sort of competing interests and you don't feel like you've missed out. But you get this insight about where the exhibitions are, what they've got going, where your kids might really gravitate to, so that when the gates open, you can sort of prioritize and make a beeline for those things that are going to be really sought after. So for us, that meant making a beeline straight for Nintendo. I knew my son would want to jump on Mario Kart. We got into the third tournament of the day. He got to have a look at the first couple, see how it worked. He did pretty well. He made the first cut, which I thought for a 6-year-old was great. I ended up as 7th, which, I'm competitive, so that just wasn't good enough for me. But, it was still fun. Heading to the Xbox booth, getting to have a look at some of the new releases, including Outworlds 2. This looked really cool for me. I haven't played the first one, but it's definitely my sort of game, so I'm definitely going to check this out when it comes out later this month. But then in the booth, we got to both have a go at Grounded 2, which I just thought was a great game for my son. He got into it really easily. He's played a fair bit of video games, but, I wasn't giving him any help because I was playing my own. And he just picked it up. So I think it's really accessible. The fact that it's co-op as well means that we can play together. Once again, we were back at Nintendo, this time testing out Hyrule Warriors Age of Imprisonment, which my son loved. He picked it up really quickly. So another real endorsement of getting a Switch. Afterwards, playing third-party games, so Dragon Quest II, turn-based RPG, my son's first experience with this. He did really well. Change of pace, go into retro gaming. I just love the fact that my son is into all these old games and just happy to have a go at them. It's pretty cool and fairly nostalgic. Then we're over to MSI, test out some PC gaming. My son loved this F1 Grand Prix. I jumped on a handheld, which is cool, but they are expensive, so I think the Switch is just at a better price point. We finished up the day looking at some Pokemon cards and getting a couple of booster packs. Winding down with a board game, we chose Carcassonne this year, which is something familiar, but Star Wars themed, very us, good way to finish.